of my other memories of you, White Boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to. Your life would have been a living nightmare. What else could I have done? You almost died in that explosion in Bulgaria.
Oh, of course. Such valuable personnel. What a convenient
Shut up, Sheraton!
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call out the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Crispy critters! Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine! First call off! My...
We can do this. Don't listen to him.
Pick up, P3. Brainwashing you from the very beginning. Wake up!
Wake up, Sergei.
What the fuck?
They're all of them.
Katya?
I couldn't see them, and I can't stop them.
Major! Wait!
Right now.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3. And give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Did you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
towards the wingman. Now 10 minutes fight.
So, what will it be, Major? What?
So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nachuk, wife I don't remember?
compared to the rest of the game, this fight is hard when you play like this. I guess it would be 10 times easier if you actually found the recipes for weapons. I'm doing it without cartridges also. I think it can be done, I was close.
Remember? But which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Blesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Times. You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, or your life would have been a living nightmare. What else could I have done? You almost died in that explosion in Bulgaria.
Oh, of course. Such valuable personnel. What a convenient...
Shut up, Sheraton! I saved you. I preserved Blesna's brain with polymer. One day we will have the technology to bring your Katya back to life.
You're out of your goddamn mind, Bob.
How many more people need to die for this technology? 100? Is a fake. The Major is a murderous marionette. His wife is a dead doll, and I, Chariton Zaharov, am a pool of living polymer.
But you said you wanted that.
And you were more than...
What kind of monster are you?
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Crispy critters. Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off.
We can do this. Don't listen to him.
Wake up, E3. Sheraton has been brainwashing you from the very beginning. Wake up.
Wake up, Sergei. All of them.
Katya? Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
They're both... Find me.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
But rocket launcher is useless. rocket launcher doesn't exist for this fight, it occupies spot. I can easily place like 3-4 healings more instead of a rocket launcher. And that would be enough, because they were low, both of them.
Access granted.
The wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Blesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? How many times?
You couldn't accept her death. I couldn't save her. I had to do it. Your life would have been a living nightmare. What else could I have done? You almost died in that explosion in Bulgaria.
Oh, of course. Such valuable personnel. What a convenient job.
Sheridan.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheridan, not you.
Crispy critters. Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheridan. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First fella, my...
We can do this. Don't listen to him.
Wake up, P3. Sheridan has been brainwashed since the very beginning. Wake up.
Wake up, son.
What the fuck?
All of them.
Katya?
And I can't stop them now.
Major, wait.
experience. That's it. Wins. Disgusting fight. Very hard fight. Without upgrades, I wasn't going to use recipes. It's hard. Like this with a shotgun and Kalash only. It's hard.
You lousy
You
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time. I've had quite enough of you, Major. You're job is done.
The glove is the main enemy, man.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Story is just straight
You're
fucking
pure
great.
evil. What are you gonna do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Dumb, crispy critters!
Or plutonium now.
There is nothing I can do.
I wish to see more, to be honest. We're probably gonna see way much more in the DLC. They left it like this for the DLC. Very interesting game, extremely unique in design, in boss fights, in enemies, enemy variety. It's also very funny. It has unpredictable story. It leaves on a huge cliffhanger for the upcoming DLCs. I had a lot of fun. It's definitely a Bioshock on steroids. I don't have words for this. I don't know what to say. I need to sit down and think about this game before I do a review for it. It's a very unique game, unique experience to play this. It's just... I'm stunned with this ending. But definitely the DLCs will cover all loose ends. You can play if you want to finish all of this now. Okay, they left an option for you to play if you want to. I'm not that crazy. Don't care about optional stuff that much. What I care about is... there was a different ending when you say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I guess Charles will try to stop you. And then he'll emerge and you'll fight Charles. What I don't get is a red polymer monster on Sechenov. That's not Charles. Charles is a black polymer monster. Sechenov has a red polymer monster that those twins spawn.
So where is she? Larissa!
And I don't get that one. Why? Where is that thing where I can pick to say I don't want to go?
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything.
Freaking glove,
like his
man.
answers.
Who would have guessed? If we wanna see that ending, I need a good save file on it. And the only one is Lighthouse. You need to pass through the entire Lighthouse, man, to see what happens when you say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I guess Charles will get extremely upset and then you should be able to fight him, maybe.
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
That's a
Do you
long
trust
way
Dr.
up, but
Filatov?
we can
I don't
check it
trust
out,
anyone.
I guess, is the
But
last
she's
thing.
got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not
I
really.
love it!
I mean, he's never
I
really
really
had
love
to,
it.
but
It's
now
a
this
great
whole
story.
thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock, and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data. What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What
You
were
can't
you
speed
expecting?
up.
I suspect that
Either
this
they
room
can
has a
hide it with
specific
patches
function.
or there will be mods for this. You can't speed up most of it. There's a lot of loose ends.
Crispy critters!
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked.
The game never lost tempo. From the first minute till the last, it never dropped tempo. There was always something, okay, always something happening. It was never like dull moments to farm or, you know, you can do it. But even when you want to farm in those vaults, it is a sort of a puzzle, dungeon crawling.
Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been
But there are
able
so
to
many
initiate
great
So
scenes,
she
man.
hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
There
So
is
that's
no
Neptune, huh?
need to lower
Looks nice.
the difficulty. You don't
Actually,
fight the thing.
it looks
You just need
amazing.
to pass through this
Rapture.
now.
I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelamet. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
I haven't played such a good game for a long time, okay? For a long, long time. Amazing game.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different
long
perspective,
was it?
and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
I
After
finished it
collective
in.
launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds. And they won't be able to stab each other
Where's
in
the
the back
game
anymore.
time on this?
Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots.
Where is my
Sechenov will
game
be able to
time on this
control everyone
Xbox?
who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Where's the game time? In 18 hours. I finished it in 18 hours. Let's say 16 and something because of the pauses and all. It's around 16 hours long. Like this, it can be 30. If you go for every vault, then it can be 30. Game of the Year contender for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
lead on.
If not the Game of the Year, there's only Baldur's Gate 3 with competition right now. And perhaps Silksong. 2 games in total that can compete with Atomic Heart for this year. I already know what's coming out. There could be some indie game, some surprise till the end of this year. That's also gonna be
Well,
amazing.
are
There
you
usually
ready?
is. Every
Disable
year
polarization.
is some amazing indie.
Fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
I'm so pissed I can't speed it up.
Whatever. Line them up.
Game is there just straight freaking amazing. How I'll
Keep
play
going.
it though, I'll wait for the DLCs
The fat
to
guy.
come out.
Tell him to jump. He can
All
just-
of them
him? Why
until
don't
it's
I
a
make them all
finished game
jump?
completely.
After all, we all live in a communist society. God damn you, jump!
And I'll play on Russian dub next time.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire
Come on, I wanna
world
see what
will be
happens
just
when I say
Why would
fuck it,
Sechenov
I'm
want
out
to turn
of here.
everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
How do they plan to do the DLC, though?
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do.
You're gonna go after the glove,
You got in
man.
his way.
But
And now
without
it's too
the
late.
glove.
Your boyfriend lost
They
his
need
mind
to
and
change
killed
the
people.
mechanic how you
He
get
tried to tell me
spells and so
Sechenov
on.
taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, I'll play Wolong.
P2,
Of course I will.
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
Yeah, all
What's what?
along it was Charles.
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
God damn, I thought it was Sechenov. All along it was
Fine,
Charles.
moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo.
Man.
Inject neurotransmitters.
I never suspected Charles, man. Out of all of them, I never
Major.
suspected the
I'm
glove.
fine. My head's been killing
And
me
it
lately.
was the
I've been
glove
seeing
all the
things.
time.
This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Yeah, you can play on Russian dub. And that's how it's gonna be for me when I start another run with Russian dub. Not only that, there's also gonna be the DLCs. We can go for Charles, see how the story ends. I'm dead curious how they plan to end this. How long the DLCs are gonna be. It says follow Larissa. What are you doing, Larissa? Larissa, you have to bug now. Come on. And it takes forever. Because you were supposed to speak with her. I just want to speed it up. See that if there is an alternate ending. I think there is. Should be. Now if you replay the game again, everything is gonna be 10 times more clear.
Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes?
Since you
Does
know
your
what's
perception
happening,
of the
every
world
conversation
change?
will be different.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing
No, I
into
haven't played
limbo,
through this yet.
but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer extension?
The Voskhod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted.
What happened with all the robots at the end? All of that is a cliffhanger. All of it.
Charles, are you there?
So many unanswered questions.
So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and...
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so...
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Babina.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved.
Here's another one.
Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
What a story, man.
I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Like, I played Bioshock again.
Okay, play this one.
15 years ago, that's the feeling.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with a push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
And in the chair was Zakharov, not Sechenov.
What's the plan,
And
Major?
they all believe it was Sechenov.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Like that.
Trying to make this whole action. Yeah, get it. So you so how could it's but I've heard that before.
Just look at me, comrade.
This is
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. The launch of Collective. I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
What a fucking game, man. What a game.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we tried?
You know how often it happens.
Each book from my
Bioshock 15 years ago than this. There were attempts with Bioshock 2, with Bioshock 3, with Prey, but they were not as good as Bioshock 1. And now it's this.
Juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book
human greed and human. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. On this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots.
Floppy. That's also connected, man. That's why you play as Floppy in Limbo. And the password to access the data is
just
Floppy.
held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The
Shit.
facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
Now we're gonna see if there is
You're close
alternate
to staying
ending.
there for good.
Where?
I hope there is.
Tell me, how am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memories, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking
Charles
My
was the
daughter,
mastermind,
she was
man.
your...
Unreal.
Ekaterina Chaiva,
Unreal.
codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your
Zakharov
mother-in-law,
is
you
crazy.
stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov.
Can't wait to see
until
what
those
happens in the
Bulgarian terrorists blew
DLC.
you
What
up.
ending will be the
Katya
right
didn't
one?
make it.
The
Then
alternator.
Sechenov
I
turned you
believe
into a
it's this one
monster.
where you get blocked
Yeah,
by
I may have
Charles.
heard something about that.
And that's where the DLC will
Why are
continue.
you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
This is it.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zakharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I had enough of this game. What now?
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Charlemagne now!
If you're so worried about
Charles
your
is
righteous
mad.
vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. but I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
He is just using you!
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking...
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
You're making a mistake!
Stop squirming, you asshole! There. That's better.
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting Facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
Get a cliffhanger, man. But bloody hell, it's nice. Good alternative ending. Great alternative ending, man. No fight, nothing, it just says, fuck you, I'm out of this game. Canon ending is definitely the one where you get fucked by Charles and you end up in a limbo, and that's where the game ends. Sechenov dead, Charles free. That's canon, and that's what the DLC will focus on. There is no way the DLC will focus on the alternate ending. Alternate ending is actually the good ending, but the bad ending is the real ending. I can't wait to see the DLC. I'll sum it up before I make a review for the game, quickly. It's the best intro I've seen in the last 20 years. And the longest one. And the funniest one. Speaking about the intro of the game that lasts for a full hour. It's amazing to experience that one for the first time. You don't know what's better. Okay, comedy, design, amount of detail, everything. And I thought the game's gonna drop the ball after the intro. And then came the grandma with a rocket launcher. Then it came the elevator that's dropping down. Then it came out the entire dungeon. Okay, laboratory, first one. That's 4-5 hours long with boss fights, with exploration, with everything. Then it opens up the open world. Then comes the train accident. Then comes the hog boss. Amazing design, by the way, on that one too. And then you can explore. Then the bosses, Plush, Natasha. What was else? Shit, I forgot there were 15 bosses, man. Every boss was so freaking unique, it's crazy. Easy though, very easy. I killed them all in the first attempt. Only the final boss that wins took 3 attempts. Because it was insane. At least on this Armageddon difficulty, it was insane. There was a lot of comedy. Story was constructed really, really well. Like, that ending is freaking brutal, especially the last hour of the game. How Charles manipulated everyone, including Sechenov, you, Grandma, like the ultimate villain, man. I could have never guessed. I thought it was Sechenov all the time. It was not. Sechenov was also searching for who was doing all of that crap. It was Charles all along. Charles manipulated, what was his name? Victor Velov, I forgot his name. to set the robots free, to create all of that mess. All of that was Charles. And Sechenov tried to stop that, and that's why he's sending you. And they are, I mean, Sechenov wants to conquer the world. Okay, he is a villain too. He wants to conquer the entire Soviet nation, then he wants to transfer to Europe, then he wants to transfer to the USA and conquer the world, brainwash them. While Zakharov, or better to say the Glove, Charles, he wants to destroy the humankind. He's like the ultimate evil, okay? The other one wants control, and the other one wants everything dead. That's the difference between those two. Better brainwash than the entire species gone, I guess. And that's why the alternate ending is the good ending. Which is actually great for Charles to die immediately. But then you can't see the final boss fight, which is also epic. And there are two final bosses. You fight with the left first, and then you fight with the left and right at the same time with twins. What else was great? Nora. Okay, tons of comedy with Nora. Best vending machine ever. I only have praises for the game. There are some things that are fucked up. Inventory is fucked up. It needs more space. That's the only complaint I got, basically. And truth to be told, I don't have any. Music is so bloody good, man. Music is out of this world great. And there are like 30 songs in the game. You don't know which one is better. Voice acting was also nice. Nothing special, it was nice. I guess it's better if you play on Russian dub than on English. Action scenes were freaking phenomenal. Limbo was also very unique when you enter Limbo. There are things that I really don't understand. I guess they're gonna show it in the DLC. Who is talking to you in Limbo? Okay. Who the fuck is talking to you in Limbo? Your dead wife? And how? It means she's not dead then. Because she got... Basically, she got transported into those twins. But they only say the body got transported. Skills. She was a ballerina and an agent. And she got transferred into twins. But what happened with her mind? I guess she's talking to you during Limbo phases. To wake up. So you can stop murdering people around you. Because Charles is taking control and murdering everything and everyone. The thing I also don't understand, if Charles is a black polymer monster, how come the other ones got a red polymer monster? What's the difference between those two? That's also the thing I never understood. AI also in the game, I have praises for the AI. They don't wait for you to play, okay? They rush, okay? If you fight with those bionics, they gonna rush. If there's 5 of them are gonna rush on you, okay? If there are shooters among them, they gonna shoot and rush at the same time. No break. But you got resources to deal with them. You can always freeze them, you can always blow them up, you can do 1 million different stuff. Weapons are very unique also. I haven't tested all weapons. I had to test Zvezdochka. I have to test all of those other weapons. All in all, I loved it, okay, and I would play it again once I see the full version of the game with all of the upcoming DLCs, and I'm gonna play it on a Russian dub, so we can finally figure out what happened. They're gonna take bad ending as the canon ending. We're gonna play without a glove, I guess, in the DLC. How will they compensate for all the skills that you can cast, because Charles is the one that casts all the spells? I don't know, maybe you're gonna play without spells as a pure shooter. I really don't have a clue how they plan to do it, because now we know Charles is out. Maybe they're gonna transfer some ballerina powers into you. Maybe that's the point. I mean, it ends in Limbo, where he extends his hand towards Ballerina, his wife. Maybe you're gonna inherit some powers from Ballerina and then you can cast. I mean, from the twins. It easily can happen, okay? Hand from a Ballerina, yeah. So you can continue on with the story. And yeah, Charles also forces you to throw those rings. That's also fucking hilarious. He manipulated everything, like everything from the freaking start. You got manipulated by Charles. I forgot about the rings. That was also disgusting. We got some ballet moves, baby. Pale Beyond. I'll check it out, Rabbi. I'll check it out. Look, bad critiques on this game, bad reviews on this game, they come within politics reasons, okay? Because you know that it's trending now to hate everything that's Russian. But aside from that, those are also idiots that give bad reviews for this game. They're complete idiots, okay? Spineless idiots, spineless morons, brainwashed parts. I don't know how to call them, okay? I don't know how to call them. If you don't see an amazing game here, I don't know where you'll see an amazing game, okay? It's amazing from start to finish. Gameplay, combat, exploration, puzzles, options, conversations, different endings, cutscenes, music, voice acting, design, style, graphics, the scale of the game, enemy design, how unique they fucking are. Robots and bionics combined. I don't know, like, if I had to rate the game right now, I would give it like perhaps 9 out of 10 with mods. This can be like 9.5 out of 10 with mods. Once some good mods are out, field of view is already out, okay? Bigger subtitle letters are out. You know, quality of life improvements, bigger inventory, things like that. Those are out. So it's already better game if you want to install mods. Better than 9 out of 10. The game happens in Soviet surroundings, yeah, but it doesn't have to do anything with propaganda. Okay. Nothing with propaganda. It's just laughing at the entire world right now because we are going towards this, what's happening in the game, okay? Brainwashing. And it's a very good parody. I love it because it's a very good parody. what I also believe, they say how it's the new devs, okay? How they never created anything before. Fuck that. It's impossible. It's a new company that created the game. But those devs that did this, they had experience, huge experience before they decided to create Atomic Heart. You don't create a game like this without experience. Be real. If this came out, I don't know, from EA, or from Blizzard, or from, I don't know whom, it doesn't matter, okay? One of those, from Bethesda, God forbid, from Ubisoft. If Ubisoft created Atomic Heart, oh, that would be 10 out of 10s on all media, okay? All reviews would be 10 out of 10 if this was Ubisoft. I try to be objective, it's not 10 out of 10. It's a brilliant game, one of a kind, 15 years long wait since Bioshock 1 for something like this. But it's not 10 out of 10. Slightly above 9, I would say. Reviewers, they were saying how they were commanded to say, okay, they are puppets. And you should never listen to them. You should never read anything they write. Like, come on. All in all, it's gonna take me like at least 2 days to create a review for the game. What we're gonna do, we're gonna play Redemption Reapers tomorrow. I got that thing to finish, and then I'll probably take like 2 days off, and once this Soul Hackers 2 is out, I'll give it a shot. That's on 28. In 3 days from now, there's Soul Hackers. Then in 6-7 days from now, there's Wolong. 6-7 days from now, there's Wolong. And after I'm done with new games, we can start playing older games again. Don't know about the indie games too. I don't have a clue. In due time, I always test everything out. I give every game a chance. And usually what I start, I usually finish. People, it's nearly 4 a.m. That's it for today. Guys, thanks for watching. And I'll be seeing you back tomorrow. We're gonna play and hopefully finish Redemption Reapers. All in all, that's it for tonight. Amazing Atomic Heart. That's all I can say. I had a blast the last 3-4 days. Guys, see you back soon. I wish you all good night.